Smart umbrella. The weather widget on our phone display the weather forecast, but when in a hurry, one can forget to pay attention to it. It would be nice to have a device which remind one to leave house with an umbrella on a day where it might rain. It would be great to have a device that tell the weather forecast by a glowing LED on it. The project consists of a ESP8266 which will be coded accordingly so that it will check the weather from internet and respond through LED or a buzzer. Circuit diagram. It consists of ESP8266, TTL board, transistor, buzzer, LED, register. The GPIO2 pin is connected to the base of the transistor. RX, TX, reset and ground of ESP is connected to the TTL RX, TX, reset and ground. TTL board D3 is connected to the GPIO 0 pin to ESP8266. VCC is also connected to the buzzer and chip enable. Now we are entering code in ESP8266. Since it is raining in Jaipur, we have entered Jaipur here. Now we are uploading. As we know it is raining in Jaipur, the LED will glow 5 times. That will make sure a person to carry umbrella.
We have started our code with some of the libraries which will be required in the further code. In SSID and password, we are putting our Wi-Fi ID and password. We have taken a variable rain which is equals to 2. At pin number 2, that is at GPIO2, we are showing our output. We have created a class ESP8266 web server whose object is the server, and here 80 signifies the port number. So we will be hosting a server at port 80 which will show us the weather condition. In line 13, we have created a function getWeatherCondition for getting the weather forecast of particular area. Now we are going to check our Wi-Fi status whether it is connected or not. If it is connected, ESP8266 will send request to the URL shown in line number 19, and in return it will send some text which will be written in HTTP code. Now HTTP code equals to 0 implies there is some error in getting respond to our request, and therefore we need to send it again. So HTTP code greater than 0 implies we are getting response and our if condition is being executed. By HTTP get string, we are getting the text for the URL above and storing it in payload. Now we are splitting payload in different array sizes, and the value associated with it with weather is taken into weather variable as seen from line number 28. Line number 29 indicate that whatever text which will be written in weather variable, its first letter, say R from rain, H for haze, will be stored in another variable, namely weather 0.
Another function, that is handle root, will be work on the character obtained from weather variable. So condition now variable will have the return value from get weather condition. It will check weather condition. If it is raining, R will be put on condition now variable, and then LED will go on and off after interval shown by delay. If it is not raining, LED will be off. If we do not get any response, the execution will be step into handle not found function. If server not found response or there is some mistake in city name, then it will show bad request and which will show by error 404, 504, etc. Now finally, we are created all the functions which we will be requiring in our execution process. In void setup, the execution starts. Initially, we want the LED to be on and off. It is assigned high to rail because GPIO2 is active low mode. We have started the serial monitor at 1,15,200 baud rate and also started our Wi-Fi connection. If a Wi-Fi is not connected, it will print ... until it gets connected. And if it is connected, it will show message as connected to IP address. To handle root function, it is responsible for generation of LED patterns.
About software description, over the years, Arduino has been the brain of thousands of projects, from everyday projects to complex scientific instruments. Arduino is an open source electronics platform based on easy to use hardware and software. Arduino boards are able to read inputs, lights on a sensor, a finger on a button, or a Twitter message, and turn it into an output activating a motor, turning on an LED, publishing something online. You can tell your board what to do by sending a set of instructions to the microcontroller on the board.